Hey everyone. So, if you know, I've been reading through, fixing my hair, which is standing up everywhere. I've been reading through the chapters in my book, but today I thought I was going to take a break from that a little bit and do something else, talk about something else briefly. And hey, baby, Bieber, hey there. Welcome. So I'll keep going with that over the next few days. But today I want to talk about something else. And this is something that came to me when I was meditating this morning that I wanted to talk about. Hey, Laksar, good to see you. And that is, so understanding the true concept of happiness. What is happiness and what is our real goal in life? Hey, Mike. Hey, good to see you. And so this concept is something that I realized, I was thinking about it yesterday. I was thinking about it this morning and thinking about that concept of who is in your tribe, right? So why am I thinking about this? Specifically, when we think about being happy and we think about our happiness, right? And what that entails, right? So our real goal in life is really to be happy, right? That's our goal in life. All these other little things that we do, they are all things that we think are going to make us happier, whether that's trying to get an education or make lots of money or have a family or, buy nice clothes and comfortable things or buy a fancy car, right? We're doing all of these things. Hey, Richard, hola. Thank you from Brazil. Love you too. All of these things we're doing to make ourselves feel happier, right? And so when I think about this, it's not just our own happiness though, right? Like if someone we love is hurting or in pain or sick, that also affects our happiness, doesn't it? Right? So we not only want to create greater good or happiness for ourselves, we're also trying to create it for the people we love. And when the people we love are happy, we feel happier, right? So if my family is happy, if my children are happy or doing well, if my boyfriend is feeling good and happy and doing well, if my friends are, right? All of those things make me feel happier as well. So it's a beautiful thing. Now, there are some people maybe who, it's only me and that's the only person I care about. And all I care about is my own happiness, right? Okay. That's one way to do it, right? But I feel like people like that are missing out on sort of exponential happiness, right? Where, the more people whose happiness brings you joy as well can create even greater happiness for you. So the thing I was thinking about is actually who do you include in that tribe? Who do you include in that tribe of people whose, if they experience more good in their life and less suffering and less pain, that also makes you even happier? That's a question I was thinking about, right? Because so I have a friend and he's a good businessman and he often questions me. He's like, well, what do you care? Why are you doing this? Like, why do you care? Like if other people are healthier or happier or, are healing their emotional wounds, like who cares? Why do you care? And it's because I care about them. And when they are happier, like you, Lexar, when you're happier, it makes me happier too, And when the people I love are in pain or sad, that does not increase my happiness, does it? Not at all, right? So when we think about who is in your tribe, some people may they may have a very narrow group of people for whom they care about as far as their happiness and well-being, right? It's very common that people just include their personal family or, the family that's, maybe their extended family and friends, right? But they may have a very limited group for whom they feel that. But if you think about it, the more we extend that group, right? then the greater good and the greater joy and love that we can care and create, right? So if I said to you, okay, so maybe the most important people in your life are your friends, your close friends and family, okay? But we know that there's a lot of people suffering. There's a lot of children that are being abused. There are children that are being sold into the sex trade, sex slavery, right? There's a lot of really terrible things happening in the world. There's destruction, there's poverty. For me, the way I see it is, would I be happier if those things weren't happening? 100%, yes, right? I would be much happier if people weren't suffering and being abused and being taken advantage of in this way. So doesn't it make sense for me to take action that can help that, right? For some people, that might be their main focus in life. And for other people, it might just be something that they would really like to see and they would contribute to in some way. See? So Luxar says, yes, if someone is happy with us, then that makes us happy too. Yes, so if someone is happy with you, that makes you happy as well. Thank you. I love to hear you too. I'm so glad to see you on. And it makes us happy as well, but also, even if they're not happy, even if they don't even know who we are, right? Like if I see little children who are being cared for by their parents, or if I know that my friends go out and they rescue these children from the sex trade, right? They rescue them and they put them into environments where they can heal, right? And where they can that makes me happy. I want that. I want that in the world, right? They may not even know who I am. It doesn't even matter. They don't have to know who I am, right? Because my view of the people that I care about extends far beyond my personal family. Luxar says, you always support me and understand me very well. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I hope so. And I appreciate you supporting me by coming on. So this concept, right, of saying, okay, would we be happier the more good is in the world, right? The more good is being done and the less evil, the less pain, the less suffering. Yeah, right? Like, can I be completely 100% happy, or could you, knowing that these kids are out there getting raped every day, can I really be completely like, this is as good as I want it to ever get? No, of course not, right? That's silly, right? I want them to be rescued, to be saved, to be helped, to be cared for, to be healed. And that would make me much happier than the situation that the world is in right now. So when we look at our goal, our tribe, right? What about the earth? What about the trees, the plants, right? Who do we extend into our tribe? Is it just people in our own country, people that are the same color as us? Or is it all human beings? Is it the people in India, the people in Africa, the people in China, the people in Australia, people in America, right? We understand and we say, okay, I want all of these people to be able to live a life of empowerment, freedom, love, and to be in a place of less suffering and abuse, right? So think about it like that, right? Because we understand, okay, our goal really is happiness, but it's not actually just for us, not just for me, not just for the few people in my circle, right? The goal is happiness for how many people, right? And it may not be our primary focus, but if we can do little things, right? Just little things to help make that a little bit better, right? For other people, to help make their lives a little better, whether it is we're spreading the word about something important, something that might be able to help them heal, about a concept, about property rights, about love, whether we're just giving a smile to somebody on the street, whether we are taking care of, our beautiful plants and making them happy, whatever it is we're doing, that we're just nurturing the world a little bit more and making things a little bit better for people, not only within our own, small family group, but within the world at large. And what are the little actions that we can take to do that and make that world more beautiful? Because to me, at least in my life, I know that does make me happier. When someone writes me and says, wow, I read your book and that was amazing and it was so empowering and now I have a whole new view of life. Wow, that really makes me happy because they are happier. If I say, okay, hey, try this thing, this worked for me, it helped me to heal, it helped me be happier, and they do it and they feel better, I'm like, yes, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that they are happier, that they feel better, that they're more inspired and challenged. I don't even have to know them that well personally, right? It's just, I'm just happy that they have achieved, that they are suffering a bit less, right? Because it hurts my heart when people are suffering, especially suffering unnecessarily. So, and the beautiful thing about that is the more people that we include in our circle of those who we want to be happier and to have more good things and to experience more good things, then it actually gives us the ability, our happiness, an exponential quality, right? Gives us an exponential quality because we can be happy, not just, okay, my life's going good, that's great. Now their life is happier and their life is happier and their life is better, right? And that increases that overall happiness quotient, right? So that's what I want to ask you today. Who is in your tribe? Who is in the tribe that you consider your tribe? Oh, thank you. Kisses to you too. Hey, Knox, good to see you. Who is in your tribe of the people that you want to see a little bit happier, right? And as we grow in sort of spiritual and emotional maturity and in love, that group expands. That group expands. It expands to, it's not just me, right? That's like the tiniest one. I just want me to be happy. I don't care about anybody else, right? But it can expand. Okay, I want my family. I care about my neighbors. I care about, I care about the children in the world. I care about the people in my country. I care about the people in the world. I care about animals. I care about the plants and all of the beautiful things that are alive in the world. And I want them to thrive and be in a place of nurturing and happiness and love and joy as well, right? So as we grow, that circle for us can grow to more and more and more people. And that's that beauty of growth, right? That's when we are like, wow, I found out this really cool healing thing, or this health tip, or I found out there's this great quote that I want to share with all of you because I know it's going to make your life a little bit happier, right? It's going to bring a smile to your face, whatever that is. So think about that. When you meditate, think about that. Like, who do I care about? Look at the trees, look at the people on the street, smile at them, say hi to them, and just expand that group that your heart can love. And through that, we'll be able to make this world better. We'll be able to reach more and more people. And it's just the little teeny thing that you do. One more person that you share some love with, that you share something encouraging with, that's maybe outside of your normal zone, one more action that you take to bring more good into the world, to make people a little bit happier. So that's what I want to share with you today. That's what I want to challenge you to do today. When you go out there, share that thing with one more person. Share that love, share that happiness, share that joy, share that quote, share that book, share that health tip, whatever it is. Just keep putting more good out into the world, to love and share more people and bring up all together that quotient of goodness and happiness in people's lives, and help lessen the suffering that is going on. Knox says, will do. Yay. Yes, let's do it. That's the challenge today. I'm so glad. Hey, Mike, good to see you. I know Mike is out there doing that. He's always sharing health tips and things about to help people to heal and to feel better and to, understand more about their bodies and their health, right? Have a great day, Luxar. You too. Guys, have a beautiful day, and I hope that doing this, sharing this joy with more people will make you more joyful today. Okay? Hey, bye.